Second, we have another presentation on a CPR Life-Saving Award proclamation that I'd like to have Chief Pete Daly come up and explain what the chain of survival is. If you would, please, Chief.
All right, thank you. So it's really critical when we have emergency medical calls. We run about 9,200 calls a year here in the city limits and our surrounding area, and about 85% of our calls are medical aids. So it's really critical that everything works right when an emergency comes in, especially when we deal with cardiac arrest or someone having a heart attack, because really the few minutes we have is a deciding factor to where the survivability of the patient. So in this particular case, everything went right for us. We had a great dispatch. They handled the dispatch appropriately from our police department. We had good response from our first responders from the fire department, who arrived on scene to establish basic life support. From there, care was transferred to Pike County Ambulance, who did a great job in advanced life support for an individual who was pulseless and not breathing when we first arrived. And then by the time we got him to the hospital, within a few days, he was walking out of the hospital and survived due to the care from the dispatch center to the fire to the Pike County Ambulance and then into the emergency room at Rideout. So that's kind of the chain of survival. And those things all have to happen very quickly, as you know, because once you stop breathing, the chain of survival diminishes quickly within 4 to 6 minutes. If we don't get oxygen to the brain, we start to have irreversible brain damage. So it was a great job that these crews did. So we're here tonight to recognize them for that.
Don't go too far away, Chief. We do have a proclamation and copies. The proclamation runs in great length. I do believe that the first presentation of the information from the chief over to City Hall was 2 pages worth of proclamation. Would have taken about half an hour for me to read it. But if I could get everyone that was involved to come on down, we'll make the presentation. If your name doesn't come up, we'll insert it into the proclamation later, just to make sure that if you've come down, then to be recognized. Not everybody that's on this list showed up. As the mayor of Yuba City and on behalf of the entire city council, I want to recognize and commend the following individuals for their professionalism and dedication to duty. Yuba City Police Dispatch, Erica Campos, for the professional manner in which she handled the dispatching of emergency responders and kept the caller calm. And Fire Captains Dave Newquist and Matt Johnson, Fire Apparatus Operators Gary Gonzalez and Chris Johnson, and Firefighter Scott Stevenson for efficiently and effectively administering high-quality CPR and using the AED on the victim. And Pike County Ambulance crew members Patrick Maher, and Ben Lewis for providing the advanced life support and quickly transporting the victim to Rideout Hospital for definitive treatment and care. I would also like to extend beyond that to Rideout Hospital for their quality care that they provide to patients when they come in, and the quick service that is turned around and certainly beneficial to the entire life support system when treatment is needed in a very rapid manner. So I would like to thank each one of you, and each of you are to be congratulated by the City Council. Erica, we're going to present you with the official, it's not really leather, but it's the official gold leaf embossed copy of the proclamation, okay? And then copies to each one of the members. Other copies that will go out. Teamwork is paramount especially in these type of events, and certainly the professionalism that was shown by you as a complete team for our citizens and the citizens of Yuba City. It's overwhelming for us to be able to see and especially to recognize you for your efforts and all of your dedicated time into training and working through each one of these situations individually and taking it with such a serious stride each and every time. It means everything to the patient and certainly to the residents of Yuba City. Once again, I want to thank each of you for everything you've done and continue to do on a daily basis. Thank you. We still have a couple hours to go tonight. Where are y'all going?
We're good. We're good. Dinner time.
They didn't even invite us.